Do you think our grandmothers wanted to have 11 grandchildren, or was that just the done thing? Like, I know for black people, well, can't speak for the whole black community, but a lot of black people that I know, it's quite normal to have like grandparents who had 11 children or 10 children or, 9 children, whatever it is, right? And it's just not, it's not questioned. And, most times you'll have, grandma and granddad in one house, or you'll have my grandma had these many children, and then my granddad went and got someone else pregnant and had these many children. It's just very, very normal to have so many children. But did our grandmothers really want to have 11 children with the same man, or was that just the done thing, the expected thing? And in most communities and most cultures as well, it's seen as a status of, wealth, and it's like a symbol status, especially from the man in his virility, that he can have, all these children. But did the women really want that? Like, we always talk about the concept of being child-free as a choice, as a new thing, but it's really just more about choice that women have now and being able to talk about it. Because had women had a choice back then, had they had contraceptive pills or contraception, had they had the ability to disconnect from their husbands or the provider, had they had the ability to be independent, had they had the ability to do a lot of things that we can do now, would they have had that many children? Like I said, I can only really speak for the black community, some. But I'd love to know from, white people, Asian people, just kind of if that's the same. Like if your grandparents had multiple children, and if that's kind of like just a common thing. And I have to disclaim that I'm not saying that our grandmothers were assaulted or forced to have children. Some were, of course, but I'm talking about just the lack of choice back then than we do now. If they had that choice, would they have chosen different? Because let's not forget as well, like whether a woman could have children and chose not to, or whether they couldn't have children, if they didn't have children back then, they were seen as a social pariah. They were seen as the outcast. Sometimes their friends might not want to be seen with them or hang with them. Their families might not want to be associated with them. The husbands will of course go and then find someone else who can have children or will have children. So yeah, just putting that out there.